Hey everyone, today I want to talk about competition. Whenever I hear people say things like, I'm so competitive, or I like competition, it always brings red flags in my mind. Because you do not have to compete for anything in this life. Everything you want is already yours. You just have to tune to that frequency. Instead of competing, all you need to do is create. We are creators. And competition, thinking that you need to compete with others, is a very lack mindset. It's lack. Anybody who thinks that they need to compete with others thinks that there is not enough abundance for them, and they believe that they need to take away from other people to get their needs met. But that is just not true. You do not need to compete with anybody in life. There are unlimited resources at all times. At any given time, there are unlimited resources. You just have to look. You just have to look around and create that abundance. I've been in sales my whole life. So it's a very competitive world out there, as a lot of people like to put it. But I never believed that you had to compete for anything. When I was 18, I started to work at a luxury car dealership. And literally everybody in that dealership was living in scarcity. And nobody in that dealership believed in me because, one, I was 18, and two, because I was a woman and they had never had a woman salesperson before. But I did not go in to that dealership with a mindset that it's going to be harder for me or that I might fail because I am a woman. I never went in with that mindset. If I would have went in with that mindset, I would have already failed. Literally. And I saw a lot of the salespeople taking away from others to try to get that sale or try to get their needs met. And I never had to do that. I always sold effortlessly, and I always sold literally the first attempts because I did not believe in scarcity, and I did not believe in lack either. And now I have a freelance retail sales job, and there's a lot of people that are very competitive, and there's a lot of people, stealing each other's sales and just constantly taking away from each other. I believe that you can have anything you want in this life as long as you don't harm anybody else and that you don't take away from anybody else. There's no need to compete with others. There's no need to take away from anybody else, because everything that you want is already yours. There is abundance everywhere. In nature, there are unlimited resources at any given time in nature. And it is the same for you. But to get more, you have to believe that you deserve it. If you do not believe that you are deserving, if you do not believe that there is abundance, then you will never receive it. And that's just the laws of the universe. That's just the laws of God and nature. If you believe in scarcity, you will attract scarcity. And maybe too, there is that payoff you get in your mind when you are complaining that it's slow and that there's no customers for you. I honestly have never once complained that it has been slow in sales before, because in my reality it hasn't. Customers are literally just drawn to me. I get my needs met every single day without even trying. It's very effortless for me. Everything flows to me because I believe in abundance, and I believe I don't have to take away from others, and I don't have to compete with others. Competing is very low vibrational and animalistic because you are operating at a frequency of 200 where you fear that you will not get your needs met, and you are fearing that there is not enough for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions in the comments, let me know. And remember that I am not a licensed counselor or a therapist. I'm just sharing what has worked in my life, and take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't. Bye.